Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am so excited about this one because I absolutely love Christmas. It is one of my favorite holidays in the entire year, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate with me. Don't get me wrong, I do love other holidays in the year, but there's just something about Christmas. I get so excited to decorate my house and put up different trees and have different themes every year. I am known for doing pretty big elaborate themes. This year I kept it very low key to my standards, very low key. But a few years back, I did a Christmas at Hogwarts theme because that was the first time that my family from Jersey was gonna come down here and spend Christmas with us. And it was my godson's very first Christmas, so I had to go all out. His mother and I are super, super big into Harry Potter, so it just felt right. And I think I've been trying to top that every single year, and I just have not come up with a theme that could top Christmas at Hogwarts. But regardless, I am still always excited to decorate for the holiday season, and this year they're actually coming back down to Florida and spending another Christmas with us. This will be the first Christmas for my goddaughter, so they had another baby and they're coming back down here. We're gonna spend Christmas together and go to Orlando and do some fun Christmas things with all the kids. So I definitely want to bring you guys along for that. And I'm so excited for them to come. So I definitely wanted to do something really cute this year to kind of celebrate them both coming and this being her first Christmas. I wanted to do a little bit more of like a nostalgic type Christmas. And I think I kind of accomplished that with the very first tree in our entryway. It has these beautiful old-fashioned, like obviously LED battery powered because we're not putting real fire next to our artificial trees, but they are these little candlesticks that just look old-fashioned and beautiful, and they have a gold base. And I believe I got that from Amazon. So again, I will list everything down below in the description bar, and I'll be putting clips over this entire video so that you guys can see what it is that I'm talking about. But yeah, that was my inspiration for the front entryway tree. And for the main tree, I wanted it to be something that was nostalgic, Christmas, beautiful red, gold, berries, that type of thing. So I really love how that first tree came out. Another one of my absolute favorite parts of all of this Christmas decoration is actually my front entryway. I love that red bow garland. I actually got that from Michael's and I got it on a sale. I believe I got it for $13, $12 and some change, 13. I picked up two of them and I have one on my fireplace and I have one on that front entryway table. And that is where I have my wall collage with all of the different gold frames. And this is what I was talking about in previous videos. I love doing these like wall frame collages with a bunch of different types of frames, but just within the same color scheme. So yeah, that is actually one of my favorite parts of everything, probably aside from the dining table, because I do love this set that I got, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But those beautiful tree-like looking LED candlesticks that are on the gold little candelabra sconces that are on the either side of that wall collage situation, I got from Amazon. I will link all of this stuff down below again. But those are so pretty and they give off the nicest glowy warm light at nighttime when I light everything up. I absolutely love it. Also, I wanted to know that the ribbon for the front entryway tree, say that fast 10 times, I got from Hobby Lobby and it was another 50% off sale. I got it for a few bucks. I just purchased the ribbon. I am not really good at making bows, so I had my mother do those for me. Same thing with the red bows on the main tree. I had my mom do those for me. So for the main tree, I also got the tree from Hobby Lobby. I have been wanting a massive, big, fluffy, flocked tree. I remember asking my husband, like, how big of a tree can we fit in this space? And he's like 8 foot max. And I was at the store and I saw the 9-foot tree. So I called him and I was like, hey, it's your wife again. So I'm gonna need you to measure that one more time. Like how, like if I don't have a topper on it and I do something else instead of having a tree topper, like a star or an angel or something like that, how much can I fit? Can I fit a 9-foot tree? And he goes and says, well, I guess you can kind of fit a 9-foot. That's all he got to say before I was like, thank you, bye. Hung up the phone, grabbed the ticket for that tree, took it to the front cashier, and got my 9-foot tree. Does she fit? Yes, barely, but she fits. Can I put a tree topper on there? Absolutely not, absolutely not. That thing is just barely making it in. It is massive and I absolutely love it. I had my mom make that really big bow for the top of the tree, again from Hobby Lobby. And all of the decorations for this tree are from Hobby Lobby as well. They had a huge 50% off sale and I went a little bit crazy, but I was able to get absolutely everything that I needed for the entire house that day. And I think I got everything at a pretty good price. I did drop a pretty penny, but it was all 50%. And that's how I justify it in my mind. So there is that. But all of the decorations that are on that tree I got from Hobby Lobby. The ribbon that I had my mom turn into the red bows, I absolutely love the red bow kind of theme. And I wanted to tie it in with the red bow garland that I got from Michael's. So I thought that was a perfect way to kind of tie everything in together. Those little dangly bells and all the berries and all of that really, really cute stuff I got from Hobby Lobby. Moving on to the fireplace, the garland that is on top of the fireplace, same thing with the front entryway table. That garland, I've had that for a really long time. I usually go to Michael's. Here's a tip for you guys. And this is for my type A planning type of people. Okay, let's gather together. I'm gonna share a good tip with you guys. I will start thinking about what my next year's theme is gonna be in the current year. So for example, we're in 2024. I am already thinking, my little wheels are turning, and I'm thinking, what do I want my theme to be for 2025? And once the holidays are over and Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's slash the prices and everything is like 70, 80% off, that is when I go shopping. And I usually will rack up on absolutely everything. And for the next year, I just have to pull the bins out of the garage. I have my entire vision set and ready to go. I might have to pick up maybe one or two small things that I kind of think about along the way or in the moment, but the majority of the things, I already purchased them the year before. So I've done that a few years. I did not do that last year, and I regretted it this year simply because I'm pretty sure I spent a lot more money than I would have if I would have just planned this out and went shopping after the holidays last year. So that is my tip for you guys. If you want to have big, beautiful, extravagant Christmas and you want to have all of the decorations and all the fun Christmas things, but the price tag is just a little too steep, because realistically, when you start adding everything up, you could easily spend a few $100s on Christmas decorations, and that's just absolutely insane when you could spend so much less with just a little bit of planning. So that is my tip for you guys. Next year's theme, I'm working on it. I have a few weeks to figure it out before I have to go shopping. I'm working on it. But anyway, back to the fireplace. The garland, I've had that for quite some time. I do want to update all of my garland for next year. So this is something that I'm gonna start doing once the new year hits, maybe like springtime or so, is buy that real feel, real look type of garland. I will still make money off of these garlands. I'm not just gonna throw them out. I will sell them to someone else who loves them and can give them a good home, and then just replace them with the ones that I really, really want. Same thing for the tree. Hopefully my husband does not see this part, but I want a specific tree. I have it in mind. It is a real feel, real look kind of tree. And for that one, I would probably do an 8-foot just so that I could put the star on top. I will definitely still keep this tree and still use it, but I would probably buy an 8-foot tree to replace our older 7.5-foot tree. That is just your basic standard, you know, Christmas tree. And I'll sell that one online as well. So anyway, I'm losing focus. The garland, I got it from Michael's a few years back. I've been collecting them as the years go by, and I always get them at the minimum of 50% off. But if you go again after the holidays, you can score it for 70, 80% off. So that is that. The red bow garland I got this year from Michael's. I will see if I can find it online and link it down below, but I absolutely love it. It's like a velvety material. It's like nice and pillowy and just absolutely beautiful. I love the red bow theme, and I will definitely be reusing this again. And one thing that I don't think I took any clips of, so I just grabbed them really quickly so that I could show you guys, are Christmas pillows for our couches. Going along with that red theme, I found this little beauty right here. She's so soft and fluffy and just so comfortable to lay on. I got this as a pack of 2, and I believe I got this at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. A lot of the times they both sell kind of the same products, but it's TJ Maxx or Marshall's for sure, one of those two. And then I found a few pillows that I will use until I die. I absolutely love these pillows. They're like old-fashioned, nostalgic, and it was a craze all over TikTok where women are out there looking for these like these nostalgic Christmas pillows. I found them, not in the store. I did go to the store, I didn't find them, and I was so gun-ho about finding these pillows. I searched online and I found them on TJ Maxx online. I will link them down below if they are still available. I think I paid $24.99 per pillow, but you can remove it. It does have a zipper so that you can remove it and wash the cover, and it is a actual pillow inside of this. Sometimes you will buy a pillow, open the zipper, and it's just nothing but like fluff or feathers or something, and I mean, how are you supposed to, I mean, you'd have to take everything out, wash it, put it back in. It's just inconvenient. This one actually actually comes with a pillow that has its own little case. And then this is just the pillow cover that is put on top of that pillow, if that makes sense. So the first one that I picked up is this pillow. It's so cute. It reminds me a little bit of my golden doodle. I don't think that's a doodle, but it's along the same lines, and that's okay. That's the first one that I picked up. I absolutely love that one. The second one that I picked up, it looks like little golden retrievers on here. Maybe it's a lab. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a golden retriever because I have a golden retriever and it's just so freaking cute. Oh my god, these pillows are adorable. I absolutely love them. There is one pillow that if I do find it, I will purchase it. And it has like the vintage Christmas tree with like bows, red bows all around it. I love that pillow so much and I've yet to find it. I could not find it online, so I didn't get that one, but I did get this one and I really like this one as well. It's kind of like a little winterscape. It's a little town, there's snowmen, there's people, little kids playing around. It's so cute. So I picked this one up as well. Again, I will try to find them and link them all down below. So the next thing are the stockings. It doesn't look how I want it to look, and that's not how they were originally put up. But they're full of stuff now and they're so heavy that they kept falling down from where I did have them. So I just put them all on this gold coat rack that I picked up from Goodwill, and I think I paid like $5 for it a few months ago. And I normally have that at my front entryway, but I needed something to hang these stockings. They're pretty hefty, pretty heavy stockings. So I figured, why don't I just put that next to the tree, put all the stockings there and call it a day. The two little bear stockings I'm using for my godson and goddaughter, those I got a few years back from At Home, I believe. If I find anything similar, I'll link it down below. But the other stockings that are just really beautiful knit stockings, they come in like a red color, a deep green, and a cream color. Those I got from Amazon. And then of course I have stockings for my puppers. I've had those stockings for a very long time. I don't remember where I got them from. I am so sorry that I can't link them down below because I don't remember where I got them from. Maybe Amazon, I'm not sure. Again, I'm gonna try to find some replicas or something similar and link it down below. But the other section that is not a completed section are those beautiful little wooden houses. Those I got from Michael's. They are super inexpensive. They're made out of wood. They have a battery inside. You can paint them and customize it, which is exactly what I plan to do. I'm planning a little Christmas movie day with my girls so that we can do a charcuterie board and like order some deep dish pizza or some Chinese food and have Christmas movies on in the background while we paint these houses. And exactly where they are is where I'm gonna put them back up once they're painted. But that'll be a fun project and a fun little thing to do with the girls. So if you guys are looking for fun Christmas crafts to do, there's always like the gingerbread houses and things like that. But I kind of want to save that for when my family comes down here and make it into a game and do a gingerbread house contest, which is something that we did when they were here for the Harry Potter Christmas, and that was a lot of fun. And those wooden houses are on top of one of my favorite Facebook Marketplace finds, which is an old record player. It works perfectly fine. I have this little magazine kind of thing rack next to it that's holding all of my records. And one that I got this year, I believe my husband got it from Walmart, is the Trans-Siberian Orchestra one. I actually went to go see them live a few years ago with my best friend. The concert that they put on, the effort that they put into the visual aspect of it was just absolutely amazing. My husband knows that I love this orchestra and I'll be playing it throughout the season. I did pick up some records. I think I got them for $1 when I went thrifting a few months ago. So if you're looking for records, that's another really good place that I would suggest instead of spending $30 for a record, which I will 100% do if it's something that I really want. But you can find really good records at the thrift store. I think we're down to like the last few sections of the house. The dining room is definitely one of my favorite sections aside from my gold picture frame collage thing in my front entryway. I absolutely love how this table looks. I looked up a really quick video on TikTok so that I could see how to fold these napkins and make them look pretty. The napkin rings I got from Amazon, as well as the green and gold charger plates. The brass candlesticks are from thrifting visits that I've done. Every time I go thrifting, I am always on the look for brass candlesticks. So I think I found those and they were like $3 each, which was amazing. So if you have any thrift stores in your area, I would definitely check them out to see if you can find like those really nice old vintage pieces. And the plate set is for a table of 8, and I found that on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is definitely the place that I go to when I'm looking for very specific things, and you'd be so surprised at what you can find on there. I just went in there, looked up Christmas plates, Christmas dinnerware, and this set came up. It's given me like that nostalgic Christmas kind of vibe, and that's exactly what I was going for. I'll see if I can find something similar and link it down below, but I believe I paid $60 for the entire set, and it also comes with glasses that have like those little red berries. Super cute. I just have them in my pantry because I didn't have space to put them on the table. One of the other projects that I had it in mind earlier in the year, and I'm like, this is the year that I'm gonna do this damn project, was putting up small wreaths above my kitchen cabinets or on my kitchen cabinets. I was so determined to do that this year. I wanted the wreaths, I wanted the red bow, I wanted, like, I had a vision and I was determined to make it happen. When I went on this Hobby Lobby shopping trip a few months ago, I saw those tiny little wreaths and they were 50% off. So I think I got them for like $3 and some change. I don't have a ton of cabinets, so it didn't come out to be super expensive. The wreaths came completely plain. All of the extra stuff, the red bow on it, the red bow that kind of goes from the top of it and behind the cabinet, all of that I did myself. And all I did, super simple, was get these command hooks. I put them on the inside of my cabinet. I tied the red ribbon to the wreath and I just looped it over the cabinet. I made a tiny little hole with a scissor and I was able to put that into the command hook. And then the bow, again, did I have my mom do those? I think my mom did those as well. I'm not a bow maker, okay? There's certain things I'm very creative and crafty with. That is just not one of them. I don't know why. Because it's super simple. I see videos all the time and it's extremely simple. I just can't do it. Anyway, that was a super, super simple DIY project. It took me all of maybe 30 minutes to kind of put everything together. But I will just be taking those down, wrapping them up, putting them in a container or in a tote, and then putting them in the garage and using them again next year. I absolutely love that DIY project. And the very last part is the tree that is specifically for my godson and my goddaughter, and it is the gingerbread tree. I was in Hobby Lobby. Again, all of this is from Hobby Lobby. I saw the gingerbread street sign and I was like, oh, that would be super cute as like a topper with a bunch of little gingerbreads kind of popping up from the top. So I found the gingerbread street sign, and in the same aisle, I found those little gingerbread like tree picks, and I'm like, okay, perfect, that's the topper. So that's kind of where the idea evolved from. I found little gingerbread ornaments from Hobby Lobby, but also the smaller ones are from Amazon. The ribbon, the ornament, the little inserts and all of that stuff, I got that from Hobby Lobby. I specifically wanted to do a gingerbread themed tree because I got the bright idea to make a gingerbread house made out of cardboard for my godson. My goddaughter, she's so little, I'm not sure if she's actually gonna enjoy it, but we can still take little pictures and stuff like that. But basically, I wanted to make my godson a gingerbread house, and when we received our dining table, it came in boxes, and I was able to use that box to make a gingerbread house. I will insert a picture. I have it in the garage right now because of the location that I'm gonna be putting it in is where my desk is right now. That little corner where my desk is at, I'm going to have his little gingerbread house. I'm gonna have coloring books inside and a little bowl with snacks and things like that. And I have a bunch of 5-foot tree and 6-foot trees, like pencil skirt trees. They were 20 bucks on Walmart. I think I got them back in October or so. So I want to have all of these trees surrounding the gingerbread house, put multicolored lights on it, and just make it like a cute little cozy gingerbread house for him to hang out in. I will take some clips of it once I do set it up, but that's gonna be later on, closer to Christmas. And I'll probably put that together with the video that I wanna put together when we go to Orlando and do Disney Springs and Universal City Walk and all that good stuff. I might just add it in there just so that you guys can see it. Or I might just put it on my social media. If you're not following me on Instagram, please follow me. I'll put it right here. The only thing I have left to do is Cricut cut the sign with his name and my goddaughter's name. Gingerbread house or something. Gingerbread cottage. I'm not sure what I want to name it yet.
Dude, they're originally $8. I got them for $5.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
I know. Your love language is definitely, what is it? Like acts of service?
Yeah.
I think that's your love language.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Here we go.
Where was I? hold on, let me think. My husband just brought me some yogurt. I love the Icelandic Provisions line, and they sell it at Publix over here. But apparently they're going to be discontinuing it. So he picked up the last two that he found. Anyway, that was super sweet of him. He was on a mission looking for those. And now I need to figure out where they're going to sell this brand because I'm sure I could find a replacement. But I really like that one. And it's like pretty low in calories, pretty high in protein. And I don't get a lot of protein in to begin with. So when I find something that has really good protein and I actually enjoy it, I try to stick to it. So they're really messing up my protein game here. But anyway, back on track. Gingerbread house. I will show you clips of it when I film closer to Christmas time. I will definitely show you guys. I'll probably put it up on my social media and show you guys how I set up that little area. But it was just a thought. Well, originally the thought was to get all of these trees, and I think in like that front computer area, do like a little walkway of trees with different height and hang lights and stuff like that and make it like a little Christmas forest walkway for him. But then I had those big boxes come in and I was like, oh my gosh, I could do a gingerbread house and I could paint it. I could do all these things. And actually, I think I have a video, so I will insert it here and just talk over it. All the things that I needed to get this stuff done, I got at Michael's. The paint for the gingerbread house was from Michael's. The little gum drop ornaments that are on top are from Michael's. And the doorknob ornament, which is, it looks like a little donut. It's like sprinkles. I got that from Michael's as well. The window pane is actually an old poster board, like plastic frame that my husband had in the garage. And he's like, oh, I know what we could do for the window. So that was all his idea, genius. And I strung some twinkle lights up on the ceiling inside of it. It is just so cute. And I'm so excited to set it up for him so that he could have his cute little gingerbread corner and he can sneak inside and have some snacks and color his coloring book. And like, I don't know. I just love doing these things for the kids. Like my girls are already older. They're both teens and I miss all of the cute Christmas stuff I used to do for them and when they believed that Santa was real. I remember making them a Christmas box from the North Pole. It was a legit wooden crate. I had it outside our front door, rang the doorbell, came back inside super quick and pretended like I had no idea what was going on. And they had Christmas PJs in there, a Christmas movie, hot chocolate, reindeer food to attract the reindeers to come to our house. So were we walking all over our front lawn on the 24th, sprinkling around sprinkles and glitter because, you know, that's a reindeer food? Yes. Did we make cookies for Santa and me and my husband eat just about all of them? Yes. But like I miss that kind of stuff. So now that I have my godson and my goddaughter and they're both little itty bitty babies, they're still so young, I get to enjoy this again with them. So that is where the idea from that came from. And I think the very last thing that I did not mention was my coffee table. Those little books that are stacked on top of each other are actually storage boxes. They're like vintage Christmassy. They're beautiful. I love them. I actually have a few Halloween ones and they're currently in my garage in the Halloween tote. But I picked up some for Christmas and it's next to my super old typewriter, which again is another Facebook Marketplace find. Can you use it? No, you cannot use it, but it is aesthetically pleasing and vintage and I absolutely love it. And the little Santa that is also on the coffee table has its match, of course. It has Mrs. Claus and I have her in my kitchen next to my recipe book. Those I got as freebies when I picked up the Christmas plates that I almost forgot to mention. They're inside of my bookshelves, which are on either side of my fireplace. I was just looking for some kind of trinket, something to put in there to kind of fill the space because we recently emptied it out. I had a change of vision and I sold all the stuff that was in there and now they're bare. So I was looking for something to fill it and I found those Christmas plates and those were super inexpensive. I think I paid $30 for all of those Christmas plates and they came with a free Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So I just put them out as decor because why not? Now I think I am done. I think I have covered all of my bases. Again, I will list as much as I can down below. I really hope that this helps give you guys some inspiration if you're lacking it this season, or if you're just wanting to add a few extra little touches to your decor. Hopefully you see something that you like and it's available in stores and you guys can go grab it. Next year, I will definitely do a like decorate with me. The only reason why I am just showing my decorations is because I have had them up since November 2nd. And I think I started filming at the very end of November, beginning of December. So everything was already already set up before I started filming again for YouTube. So I do apologize for that, but I hope that this video has given you guys some inspiration and has put you in the Christmas spirit if you're struggling with that this season. But yeah, that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It kind of helps me gauge what it is that you guys like as far as content. And I wish you all a very, very happy and merry holiday season. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.